Hey guys, welcome back to Murray Crab Fishing. I am out on Mark Whitford's boat with Mark Whitford, if you would believe it or not. We're chasing bass. Oh, jeez. Oh, sun's just... I'll turn this way. Mark was my sun shield and he moved. We're chasing some bass. We've been on the surface for a little bit. We've had a lot of action, or a lot of attention. Landed one each. And we're just going to subsurface now because she's getting a bit lighter, and we didn't do intros earlier because it was dark. Oh, Mark just got a hit. He got a hit. Anyway, I'm sure we'll both have videos out of this, so I'll link Mark's at the end and whatnot. Go and check out his channel and all that sort of stuff. But I'm running the I've just put on the corncob crank for bass on my little bait caster setup, Alpha Air on a Gen Black. And the one I got this morning was on my homemade surface paddler, which I'll show you guys now. Little homemade bass walker. This is a trial. You see it's only got one hook on the back. They're a bit smaller than I'd like, I think, so I'm going to make the next batch a bit bigger with twin hooks, but we're going to give it a run anyway. Oh, I'll get. You hit it the first time, like hit mine. Yeah. Oh, that'll do. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. On the homemade surface lure.
Seems like a good fish too.
Not too bad. That's not bad. That's not a bad bass. That is not a bad bass.
You want the net?
Yeah, I'll net him just so we don't miss him. Not bad. On the homemade surface paddler. Guys, first bass of the morning is this nice fella here on my surface paddler that I made at home. So fish is big enough, but I think I'll still make these paddlers a little bit bigger with two smaller hooks. That's a nice fish. We'll get a measure and then we'll get the fella back in the water. We'll get a few more because Mark's just had another hit. There's been a little bit of action already. That is awesome. It's been, like since I've caught a bass, it's been over a year. Yeah. And since I've caught a fish, it's been like 4 or 5 weeks.
First top water bass.
Yeah, so that's my first ever top water bass. And that's the paddler there, guys. So, pretty happy with that. I'm gonna get it back out there and try and get another one. Woo! I'm actually so stoked, eh? I've got to bring more energy to the channel, but that's the sort of energy I want to bring. So, a bit of fun this morning. Let's put this in and see if we can't get a subsurface fish. Man, if you had your fly rod and like literally a little ant fly, you would catch so many trout.
Is that on my rod? Is that on my lure?
I don't know where your lure is. It might have been on your lure.
I think it was on my lure. You missed it.
Hmm?
You missed it.
Where is your lure? Where's your lure?
Is it on?
No, you got him. Oh, you had him.
Really?
Oh, he had it in his gob.
His cod video, the ready video or something like that.
See this? The white ant just dropped his wing. So it's a white ant hatch from this morning. They were everywhere. There's a few dead ones lying around. And that's what the fish were going nuts on, guys. The white ants. They were flying, half of them were falling in the water and the fish were just going berserko. So, but those fish, a lot of those fish were not bass. We saw a lot of what looked like trout. There was reddies, there was a lot of carp going to town on it. We assume a few bass as well. So, but on the lures, actually pretty quiet. We've spoken to some other guys who've had pretty much no luck at all as well. So we're pretty lucky to get the couple of decent ones that we got. Well guys, it's obviously later in the day, the sun is setting. Mark and I've come down here to try and catch some EPs, Bass's little cousin. Just got some surface paddlers out, and we're really just waiting for it to get a bit darker. We got down a touch early, and as it gets darker they'll come into the flats to feed. We're hoping to get a few off the top, so have a few casts around there to kill some time, and then we'll see what happens. It is a bit windy. Hopefully the wind dies down, but if not, we'll still give it a crack. We're not going to go home just yet, so let's see what we can come up with. Oh, nah, missed it. Oh,
Was it alright?
it hit it as soon as I landed.
Oh really?
But I missed it. Didn't hear him. It was like,
I didn't see it though. Is that a fish?
yep. Oh, sucked it under and missed it.
He grabbed it.
Yeah, I just got a wind knot. Oh, I've got a big knot. Just put on the HS45. It's a sinking prawn imitation. Oh, it's not going to be far enough. I'm not going to be surfacing. I'm going to be giving this a run for a second. Yep. Oh, dropped him. Yep. Oh, dropped him. Oh, just dropped another one. Yep, yep. He's on. He's on. Finally. Finally got one to stick. HS45.
Oh, did you get one?
Yeah, I just dropped 3 in that time. First ever EP. There you go, mate. I missed 4 in like 5 casts. Oh, I just missed another one. On. Yep. Yep. They love this thing. I can't even see them. I'm just casting it out there. This is tiny. Teeny tiny. Little EP. It's getting real hard to unhook him now too. Another little EP. He's got munted mouth. Whew. 2. On. It's such a good lure, man. He's got a little bit of weight too. Oh, he just launched. Oh, this thing's the best. I've only got one of these. I did like give you one of these. It's sick. There we go. Number 3. I told ya. They're loving the HS prawn.
Yeah.
I reckon it was my biggest. There he goes. Goners. On. Right. That's 4. Well, there he goes. There he goes. I should put the bubble on, shouldn't I? That's it for this state-of-the-art black and white channel, guys. Actually, it is state-of-the-art, it's infrared. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Went from 0, like a lot of hits on my homemade surface paddler that just couldn't get that massive hook in their mouth, to changing to the Mollix HS45, the little prawn, and landing 4 in about 15 casts and dropping I dropped 6, I think, 6 or 7. I went and put the bob lob on, and we didn't have a touch since I put it on. It's like it just went off. So anyway, that was today. Like, pretty stoked. Landed 4 EPs, landed a bass. Had a lot of hits on both the bass and the EPs. Had a lot of fun. And we're going to go eat some food, have some beers, and have a relaxing night now after a massive day. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to go and watch Mark's episode. And yeah, like, subscribe, share, and all the rest of that. Don't forget to fish every opportunity, and we'll catch you in the next one.